Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of American numismatics, where history, rarity, and extraordinary value come together in the form of metal masterpieces. In this special episode, we're exploring the 6 most valuable and expensive ultra-rare United States coins ever produced, coins that are not just currency, but legendary artifacts that have shaped the collecting world and stunned the auction stage with record-breaking prices. Among the most valuable and historically significant American coins connected to the presidency of John Adams is the 1797, 1801 draped bust gold eagle, particularly the 1797 small eagle and heraldic eagle varieties struck at the United States Mint in Philadelphia. Although no circulating coin from 1797 to 1801 bore Adams's portrait, early American coinage avoided depicting living or recently serving presidents. The gold eagles minted during his administration represent the highest denomination of the young republic and stand as powerful monetary artifacts of his presidency. These coins are highly sought after today not because they depict Adams, but because they were produced during his term in office, a formative era in American political and economic history. Advanced collectors prize them as tangible relics of the Federalist period, and in top grades they command 6-figure prices, placing them among the elite rarities of early U.S. numismatics. The historical context surrounding these eagles is deeply intertwined with the early development of the American financial system. Authorized under the Coinage Act of 1792, the $10 gold eagle was intended to establish a stable national currency at a time when the young republic sought to assert economic independence. During Adams's presidency from 1797 to 1801, the United States faced diplomatic tensions such as the Quasi-War with France and intense domestic political division between Federalists and Democratic Republicans. Coin production during this era was limited and technically challenging, as the mint was still refining its processes and securing reliable supplies of precious metal. The gold eagles struck in these years reflect both the ambition and fragility of the early republic, making them far more than monetary instruments. They are symbols of national identity forged in a turbulent time. In terms of unique features, the draped bust eagle is admired for its classical elegance and early American artistry. The obverse, designed by Robert Scott, features liberty with flowing hair draped in fabric, surrounded by stars representing the states of the Union, while the reverse exists in 2 major types during Adams's era. The small eagle reverse, used briefly in 1797, and the heraldic eagle reverse introduced later that same year. The small eagle design presents a slender eagle perched within a wreath, whereas the heraldic eagle is more robust, inspired by the Great Seal of the United States, with a shield on its breast, arrows and olive branch in its talons, and a constellation of stars above. Struck in approximately 91.67% gold, 22 karat, each coin weighs about 16.96 grams and measures roughly 33 millimeters in diameter. In high-grade condition, the rich luster of early American gold combined with the hand-engraved dies gives these pieces exceptional visual depth and individuality. Rarity plays a central role in the desirability of these coins. Mintage figures for the 1797 and subsequent dates during Adams's presidency were extremely low by modern standards, often only a few thousand pieces per year, and survival rates are dramatically smaller. Many were melted over time due to fluctuating gold values or later recoined under subsequent monetary reforms. Specific varieties, such as the 1797 small eagle with 15 or 16 stars, are particularly scarce, reflecting the addition of new states to the Union and the mint's uncertainty about how to represent them. Condition is paramount. Most surviving examples exhibit significant wear from circulation. Uncirculated or about uncirculated specimens are exceedingly rare, and can elevate a coin from a valuable historic artifact to a museum-level treasure. Even minor differences in strike quality, surface preservation, and originality can result in dramatic price differences. Market value for these Adams-era gold eagles reflects their scarcity and historical importance. In lower circulated grades, examples may begin in the tens of thousands of dollars, often ranging from $25,000 to $60,000 depending on date and variety. In extremely fine or about uncirculated condition, values frequently rise into the $80,000 to $150,000 range. Truly mint state examples, particularly of the 1797 small eagle type, can surpass $300,000 at major auctions, with exceptional specimens achieving even higher prices when offered through leading numismatic firms. Auction records consistently demonstrate strong demand among advanced collectors of early gold, type specialists, and investors seeking tangible assets with historical pedigree. Market trends over the past several decades show steady long-term appreciation, especially for problem-free coins with strong provenance. For collectors interested in acquiring one of these remarkable pieces, careful study and professional guidance are essential. Authentication and grading by respected third-party services such as the Professional Coin Grading Service or Numismatic Guarantee Company provide confidence in both genuineness and condition assessment. Because early gold coins were often cleaned or mishandled in past generations, originality of surfaces is critical. Coins with natural patina and minimal alteration command substantial premiums. Prospective buyers should research die varieties, examine auction archives, and purchase only from reputable dealers or established auction houses specializing in early American coinage. Proper storage in climate-controlled environments and secure holders will preserve the coin's integrity and long-term value. In conclusion, the gold eagle struck during the presidency of John Adams from 1797 to 1801 represents some of the most valuable and historically resonant coins of the early United States. Though they do not bear his likeness, they embody the economic ambition and political reality of his administration and the broader Federalist era. Their combination of artistic beauty, limited mintage, historical context, and strong collector demand ensures their continued prominence in elite numismatic circles. For both seasoned collectors and serious investors, these coins offer a compelling blend of tangible history and enduring financial significance, standing as golden witnesses to one of the nation's earliest presidential terms and remaining highly coveted treasures in the modern marketplace. Next up in the most valuable and sought-after coin associated with Andrew Jackson, reflecting his presidency from 1829 to 1837, is the 2008 Andrew Jackson Presidential $1 coin issued as part of the modern presidential dollar series by the United States Mint. Although relatively recent in origin, this coin has gained notable attention among collectors due to its connection to one of America's most controversial and influential presidents. In top-tier conditions and rare varieties, certain examples have achieved impressive premiums, making them surprisingly valuable in the numismatic market. Its appeal lies not only in its golden appearance and historical tribute, but also in the growing interest in modern collectible coins, with unique errors or exceptional grading. The historical context of this coin is rooted in the presidential $1 coin program, launched in 2007 to honor deceased U.S. presidents in chronological order of their service. Andrew Jackson, serving as the seventh president from 1829 to 1837, was featured in the 2008 release. His presidency marked a transformative era in American politics, characterized by the expansion of executive power and controversial policies such as the Indian Removal Act. While the coin itself was minted long after his lifetime, it symbolically commemorates his legacy and role in shaping the nation. These coins were struck at multiple mint facilities, including Philadelphia and Denver, and were produced for both circulation and collectors, adding layers of variety and collectability. In terms of unique features, the Andrew Jackson Presidential $1 coin stands out for its distinctive design and composition. The obverse features a detailed portrait of Jackson facing forward, capturing his stern and resolute demeanor, along with inscriptions of his name, presidency years, and order in office. The reverse displays the Statue of Liberty, a consistent design across the presidential dollar series, symbolizing freedom and unity. The coin is composed of a manganese brass clad, giving it a rich golden hue, with a diameter of 26.5 mm and a weight of 8.1 grams. One of the most technically interesting aspects is the edge lettering, which includes the year of minting, mint mark, and the motto E pluribus unum, a feature that has led to notable minting errors. Rarity plays a crucial role in elevating the value of this coin, especially when it comes to error varieties and high-grade specimens. While millions were minted for circulation, certain error coins, such as those missing edge lettering or featuring doubled inscriptions, are significantly rarer and highly prized. Additionally, coins graded MS-67 or higher by professional grading services are scarce due to the difficulty of preserving such pristine condition in modern coinage. The combination of error varieties and top condition examples creates a niche market where demand far exceeds supply, making these coins stand out among otherwise common issues. The market value of the Andrew Jackson Presidential $1 coin varies widely depending on its condition and rarity. Standard circulated coins typically hold face value or slightly above, but uncirculated examples in mint state can range from $5 to $20. However, high-grade specimens graded MS-67 or MS-68 can command prices between $100 and $500, while rare error coins, especially those with missing edge lettering, have been known to sell for $1,000 or more at auction. These values reflect not only the coin's physical condition, but also the growing enthusiasm for modern error coins and the broader presidential dollar series. For collectors, acquiring a valuable Andrew Jackson coin requires careful attention to detail and authenticity. It is essential to examine the edge lettering closely, as this is where many valuable errors occur. Seeking coins certified by reputable grading organizations such as PCGS or NGC ensures authenticity and accurate grading, which significantly impacts value. Proper storage in protective holders or climate-controlled environments helps maintain the coin's condition over time. Collectors are encouraged to purchase from reputable dealers, auctions, or established numismatic communities to avoid counterfeit or misrepresented pieces. In conclusion, the Andrew Jackson Presidential $1 coin represents a fascinating blend of historical tribute and modern numismatic opportunity. While not inherently rare in its standard form, its value is greatly enhanced by error varieties and exceptional condition, making it a compelling addition to any collection. Its connection to a pivotal figure in American history, combined with its distinctive design and collectible potential, ensures its continued appeal among both novice and experienced collectors. As interest in modern coins grows, this piece stands as a reminder that even recent issues can hold significant historical and financial value when rarity and quality align. Next up in the most valuable and historically compelling coins associated with George Washington and the formative years of 1789 to 1797, occupy a unique and revered place in American numismatics, even though no official U.S. coins bearing his portrait were struck during his presidency. Instead, collectors focus on early federal coinage such as the 1792 pattern coins and the first circulating issues of the United States Mint, along with rare Washington-themed medals and tokens that were privately produced during or shortly after his lifetime. These pieces are highly sought after not only because of their connection to Washington, but also because they represent the birth of the American monetary system. Their appeal lies in their profound historical importance, extreme rarity, and the prestige associated with owning artifacts from the earliest days of the United States, making them some of the most expensive and desirable collectibles in the numismatic world today. The historical context of these coins is deeply rooted in the early years of the American Republic, when the newly formed nation sought to establish its identity and economic independence following the American Revolutionary War. During Washington's presidency, the Coinage Act of 1792 authorized the creation of a national mint in Philadelphia, leading to the production of the first official U.S. coins. While Washington himself famously opposed the use of his portrait on circulating coinage, favoring Republican ideals over monarchical imagery, his influence is nonetheless embedded in these early issues. Coins such as the 1792 birch cent and the 1793 chain cent symbolize this era, and Washington-themed tokens, often struck in England or America, served as tributes to his leadership and legacy during a time when national symbolism was still evolving. The unique feature-res le coins and Washington-related issues are remarkable both artistically and technically. Many of the earliest coins were struck in copper or silver, often with irregular planchets and hand-engraved dies that give each piece a distinctive character. Designs typically feature allegorical representations such as liberty, flowing hair motifs, or symbolic chains representing unity among the states. Washington-themed tokens, however, sometimes depict his bust in military uniform or classical attire, paired with inscriptions praising his role as commander-in-chief and first president. The craftsmanship, though primitive compared to modern minting standards, reflects the ingenuity and ambition of a young nation striving to establish credibility and permanence in its currency system. Rarity plays a central role in the extraordinary value of these coins. Many early issues had extremely low mintages, and survival rates are even lower due to circulation, melting, and poor preservation practices in the 18th century. Certain varieties, such as the 1792 Silver Center cent or rare Washington success token varieties, are known in only a handful of examples. Condition is equally critical. Coins graded as mint state or with minimal wear can command exponentially higher prices than their worn counterparts. Because these coins were produced under experimental conditions, variations in die alignment, striking quality, and composition further contribute to their uniqueness and desirability among advanced collectors. In terms of market value, the most exceptional examples of these early American coins and Washington-related issues can reach astonishing prices at auction. A well-preserved 1792 pattern coin, for instance, has sold for over $1 million, while rare Washington tokens in high grade can command tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars depending on rarity and provenance. Even more common early cents from the 1790s can fetch several $1,000s in fine condition and significantly more in uncirculated grades. The market for these coins remains strong due to consistent demand from collectors, investors, and institutions, with prices steadily appreciating over time as fewer high-quality examples remain available. For collectors interested in acquiring these historically significant pieces, careful research and due diligence are essential. Authenticity is paramount, as the high value of these coins has led to the proliferation of counterfeits and replicas. It is strongly recommended to purchase coins certified by reputable grading services such as the Professional Coin Grading Service or the Numismatic Guarantee Company, which provide authentication, grading, and encapsulation. Proper storage in climate-controlled environments and protective holders is crucial to preserving condition. Collectors should also consider acquiring coins through established auction houses or trusted dealers with a proven track record in early American numismatics. In conclusion, coins associated with the era of George Washington represent far more than monetary artifacts. They are tangible connections to the founding of the United States and the ideals upon which the nation was built. Their historical significance, combined with their rarity, distinctive features, and strong market performance, makes them highly coveted treasures in the numismatic community. Whether viewed as investments or historical heirlooms, these coins continue to captivate collectors around the world, offering both intellectual satisfaction and the potential for long-term value appreciation as enduring symbols of America's earliest years. Next up in the most valuable and sought-after U.S. coin associated with Ulysses S. Grant is not a standard circulation piece from his presidency, 1869-1877, but rather the celebrated 1922 Grant Memorial Gold Dollar, a commemorative issue that has become a centerpiece of American numismatics. This coin holds exceptional appeal among collectors due to its limited mintage, historical tribute, and intrinsic gold value. While coins from Grant's presidential era do not bear his image, this later commemorative issue bridges his legacy with early 20th century coin artistry, making it highly desirable in today's market. Its scarcity, combined with strong collector demand for U.S. gold commemoratives, has elevated it into the ranks of some of the most valuable coins tied to any U.S. president. The historical context of the Grant Memorial Gold Dollar is rooted in the early 1920s, when the United States sought to honor Civil War leaders and national figures through commemorative coinage. Minted in 1922 and 1923, the coin was issued to fund the construction of a memorial to Grant in Washington, D.C. The timing reflected a broader cultural movement to commemorate the Civil War generation as it passed into history. Although Grant served as president from 1869 to 1877, this coin connects his military leadership during the American Civil War with later national remembrance efforts. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint and in smaller quantities at Denver, the coin carries both historical reverence and geographic significance tied to its origins. The unique features of the Grant Memorial Gold Dollar contribute significantly to its value and collector appeal. The obverse displays a dignified portrait of Grant, capturing his stern yet resolute character, while the reverse features a simple yet elegant wreath design encircling the denomination. Some varieties include a small star on the obverse, representing Grant's military rank as General of the Army, making those versions particularly prized. Struck in 90% gold, the coin weighs approximately 1.672 grams and has a diameter of 15, aligning with classic U.S. gold dollar specifications. In high-grade conditions, the coin exhibits remarkable luster and sharp detail, with subtle design elements that highlight early 20th century engraving craftsmanship. Rarity plays a central role in the coin, desirability. The total mintage of the Grant Memorial Gold Dollar was relatively low, and even fewer examples have survived in pristine condition. The star variety is especially scarce, making it a key target for advanced collectors. Many coins were either melted down or circulated, reducing the number of high-grade specimens available today. Coins graded as mint state, MS-65 and above, are exceedingly rare and command significant premiums. The combination of limited production, historical importance, and the survival rate of well-preserved pieces ensures that this coin remains a standout rarity in the commemorative gold series. In terms of market value, the Grant Memorial Gold Dollar has shown consistent appreciation over time. Lower-grade examples may sell for several $1,000s, while high-grade specimens, particularly those with the star variety, can reach $10,000 to $25,000 or more at auction. Exceptional pieces with near-perfect grading have occasionally exceeded these ranges, especially when offered through major numismatic auction houses. The coin's value is driven not only by its gold content, but also by its historical narrative and collector demand for presidential-themed commemoratives. Market trends indicate steady growth, particularly as interest in early U.S. commemorative coins continues to expand globally. For collectors, acquiring a Grant Memorial Gold dollar requires careful attention to authenticity and condition. It is strongly recommended to purchase coins certified by reputable grading organizations such as PCGS or NGC, as certification ensures both authenticity and accurate grading. Collectors should examine details such as strike quality, surface preservation, and the presence of original mint luster. Proper storage in climate-controlled environments and protective holders is essential to maintain the coin's condition over time. Building relationships with trusted dealers and participating in major auctions can also increase the chances of obtaining high-quality examples, especially for rare varieties like the star issue. In conclusion, the Grant Memorial Gold dollar stands as a remarkable tribute to Ulysses S. Grant, blending